And guys, we're back with another video this week with the Nightbrothers. Absolute bunch of clowns. We wouldn't have them any other way. Thank you so much for joining us. If you're brand new to this channel, please smash that subscribe button. It really, really helps us grow this awesome channel. Of course, we have an absolute superstar again, Hershey, here this week. We have Lego here as well. And our boy has joined us with the Nightbrothers this week, Scotty McLaren, mate. The guy who made all this possible, the guy said, hey, Heinzie, you're a good-looking guy. You should stand in front of a camera and be an absolute idiot. And I think I've excelled at that. He picked the right person. But
did
Scotty,
did I really say that?
Yes,
God,
you did, mate. You did.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Swagger community.
We'll come back and we'll have a chat with you a bit more, Scotty, in a minute. So we'll start with our boy Hershey. Firstly, boys, Hershey and Lego. I don't know about you guys, but I saw a fair few of the comments during the week, and we talked about Conquest last week, and I don't think a lot of people were happy with what we were saying. Do you guys want to have a chat about that before we roll into this video? Because there was some full-on opinions, which is great, by the way. We love it. Keep the opinions coming in the comments. We love hearing it, good and bad. But, guys, we really sort of we stumbled onto a bit of a beehive, didn't we? There was some real sting there. I loved it.
Brother, we came up on a fucking landmine field with a horse. It was not good. It was not good. That's 4 hooves getting blown off real quick.
Oh my goodness.
I really got one thing to say about the comments, man. Opinions are like holes. We all got them, and most of them stink. Straight up. I mean, straight up. I don't like your opinion on something. You don't like mine. Like, look, Lego and I don't get along on all our opinions. Whatever. That's the game. It's a game for a reason. We all have opinions. We all play a different way. If I like it, cool. If I don't like it, cool. You know, that's just my opinion. I'll be the first one to tell CZ they're doing something wrong. But if it's a game that I've been playing for 5 years and I enjoy it, then yeah, I'm going to tell you I enjoy it.
Straight up. There we go. Lego, what do you reckon, bro? Anything you want to add before we move on? We're not going to cover this too much, but...
we won't cover too much. Obviously, a lot of people have different experiences in Conquest. Myself and you have 9 mil counts, can get all the feats done, no worries. Like, it's still a bit of a grind, but it's not really that bad. I can understand why people think it's a grind when you don't have all the tools and have all the toys, and you can mix and match and do all the fun stuff. And, at the end of the day, Conquests, honestly, if you built the right data card set, which this is the first one of the 3, this is the one where we test everything. Now we've discovered the easy ways to do it. You build up all those thermals and they just literally kill themselves.
Yep. Thermals and dots.
That's how, thermals and dots. That's all you need. That's your Darth Vader team. If you're lucky enough to have Lord Vader, mate, you're killing it. Even Sith Empire. Just get a team that's going to build up heaps of debuffs, and you'll essentially breeze through this Conquest. So, again, this is the first one. We discovered that with the Battle Pass, there are multiple ways of unlocking Boba Fett. After 3 conquests, you don't have to get the red crate. Then you have to get 1. You need to get 1 red crate across the 3. As long as you get the Battle Pass and you buy all the shards in the store, you'll still unlock it in 3. And worst case scenario is on the 4th, you breeze through to the 2nd node, you buy the shard there, and you're probably going to unlock it. You're going to unlock it within 3 to 4. But, sometimes not everyone is meant to unlock a character in the first 3. A lot of people didn't get more, and it's probably going to be the same for Boba. Let's just do what we can and move on.
Yep, there we go. Straight up.
Hey, if anybody has any questions, if you want to talk to us about the data card sets that we used or anything, just hop into the Discord.
Yep.
It's linked down below.
Yep,
we'll sort it out.
We found heaps of cool teams to get all the feats done as well. Sector 4. There's a BAM team. You just throw Gamma Guard on there. You can put him under damage immunity, and he doesn't die. So
yep. People are using Mob Enforcer in the very, very last final battle against Moff Gideon. It's bizarre. Like, if you got the right data cards on, even like Gear 8, Gear 7, Gear 8. They're using it and they're actually getting all the feats with it. There are ways and means of doing it. Information is probably really super important this time around more than the last few. And knowledge is power in this game. We all know that, guys. Everyone watching videos,
100%.
you'll learn all the tips and you'll learn more about it. Dialar's been doing some great stuff out there as well. That's one example. We have some incredible creators out there that are throwing as much information out about this as they can to help. They're not doing it for fun. They're doing it to help. So, hit up the Discord server. Description's below. You got questions, chuck them in the chat. There's a section there.
Put it in the
voice
comments.
Chat called
We
The
read
Bar.
it.
Ping myself, ping
You can
Lego,
see.
ping Hershey, and we'll give you a hand and we'll help you through.
Direct message me. I don't care.
Yeah,
It's fine.
get after it. Hit us up.
Yeah.
Straight up.
My DMs are open. I'm awake pretty much all the time.
I
Just hit
like
me
it. I like it. Fellas, let's get to talking about fun stuff. We've had a lot going on in the last few hours.
Mate,
we have a lot.
It's been a night for the boys here. For us, for me being a nighttime folk, and for the Australians, man, for once stuff came out when we were awake.
Yes.
It's not while we're sleeping.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is. And this used to happen a fair bit, Scotty. I think you'll agree. We used to get, obviously, a lot of the marquees, a lot of those sorts of unlocks pretty favourable to our time zone here. It would drop at midnight, obviously, in the US, and that's like 6 p.m. in Australia. Like, this is, we're getting back to getting some information early on in our friendly time zone, which is great for a change. But, Scotty, I want to ask you, obviously, for joining us for the first time. I want to start with you, brother. We had some huge drops today. People were unlocking Crumb's puzzle, and kudos to Crumb. It was an amazing job. Kudos to those who unlocked it and did all the work to work out exactly what it was. But, dude, Scotty, I don't know about you, mate, but I'm really, really excited. We're getting Starkiller in the game, man. Something that no one really saw coming, and, mate, I'm absolutely thrilled. What about you?
Mate, I'm pumped. I think that's fantastic. It's good to see that they're doing the extended universe, and it's good to see that Legends stuff is coming to the game. I mean, I know that we've already got some Legend stuff in the Revens and the KOTOR stuff, but to have Starkiller now come to the game, this is a character that I think outside of Jedi Knight Luke that most people wanted to come to the game, and they've got it, and it's coming. And I think that's just going to make a lot of people froth.
Yeah, I think so too. There's been a lot of excitement in the Discord channel since the announcement was made and the YouTube link was found. But Hirsch, mate, what do you think about it all? I'm pretty psyched as well. I like them going, as Scotty said, back into they call it Legends now, don't they? It used to be extended universe or expanded universe. Now it's called Legends. But dude, no one saw this coming.
Hey, Rambam tried to say that he saw it coming. No, you didn't. You couldn't see the door that hit you in the face. Moving on. Look, I think the puzzles are awesome. Look, the puzzles are probably one of my favorite thing that honestly Chrome does with the community. The fact that he had contact with people all over the world, incredible. Absolutely incredible. And then, I mean, the character is coming out. Look, it's an entire new way to unlock a character. You only need 4. I'm guessing they're probably going to be marquees. I'd imagine maybe 4 of them. But, man, this is cool. Like, they're going back to a video game that came out in 1997. That's 2 years after I was born, brother. Like, that's something I've never played it. I've seen stuff, an old guildmate used to be named Rendar. I had to look it up to figure out what it was. And then, boom, 20 minutes later, I'm in voice chat with a couple guys, and Airmal starts going nuts. Starkiller, oh, my God. And it's insane, absolutely insane. I'm psyched.
Yeah, absolutely. Lego, you too, mate. You're pretty happy about seeing this. I mean, we were obviously moving away from a lot of the Clone Wars content we've been obviously seeing come through the game now. I see this as a big shift to a whole different area and Star Wars lore.
Yeah, well, that's right. Obviously, Legends is pretty much an open book. That there's thousands upon thousands of characters that they can pick from now. And yeah, again, it's moving away from that clones era that we've probably spent the last year and a half, 2 years even, working through. So yeah, I think this is a good shift for Swagger. Again, it's going to be interesting how they mix in Boba Fett. Obviously the Boba Fett show coming, and obviously Boba Fett's coming through Conquest. Whether or not we're going to get more characters through there as well. So I'm assuming we're going to probably go through a bit of a year of marquees again. And then at least in the next probably 6 months. That's from what what we see there. So, be prepared if you're wanting to get all those characters straight away. But no, it's going to be
up the pocketbook.
It's going to be an interesting next 6 months leading into whatever the next Galactic Legend's going to be.
Yeah. You used a perfect term there, actually. Lego, be prepared. I think prepared is this boy here is coming, Dash Rendar. He is certainly a scoundrel. He's going to be doing some incredible work, I think. I think he's going to be buffing up the team here. Scotty, do you know much about Dash yourself, mate, in Star Wars lore? Anything out there that you know about the guy? Or I'm obviously, I believe he's like a Han Solo style character in Star Wars lore. Would that be about right? Or what can you tell people out there about it?
100%. If you're a fan of Han Solo, this is exactly it. It's just basically a mirror Han Solo. He's a scoundrel. He does all that sort of jazz, man. He's a bit of a gun character. So I think your scoundrels are going to get a whole lot better within the game. But Heinzie, can I also just say that it's really nice as well that sure, it's 4 marquees and we're going back to that and all the rest of it. We don't know what relic level these characters need to be at, or even if they need to be at that, if they're just 7 stars required or anything like that to get Starkiller, which is good. But the thing I'm really most loving is that we're finally having a break from Galactic Legends. We've had 6 this year. I'm over farming them. I'm just done with them for the moment. And it's just nice to see us go back to a legendary event.
Yeah, well, a legacy event, which is even more exciting.
They've called it a legacy event.
It's a legacy event.
To see what that entails.
It's going to be really interesting.
It certainly will be, guys. What do you think? What do you think the legacy event's going to entail? Do you think it's just going to be like a legendary style event? Are there going to be any changes? Do you think, or?
If you saw the video of them talking about Dash Rendar's kit, it was a very interesting gameplay style. It looked like a side scroller version of Swago, and I don't know if they're maybe going to incorporate different parts of these different games that these characters came from, maybe as part of their event to unlock them, or that's part of the event is playing through these other styles of games to kind of pay homage to them while bringing their character in at the same time.
That would be cool.
I'm interested to see who the other characters are, man. There's 3 other characters are they gonna stick to old games? Are they gonna go new games? Can we get Iden Versio or Cal Kestis? Or are they gonna come out with something out of the books? Are they gonna come out with something completely out of the blue?
I think you've touched on something there, Hirsch, because one of the clues that was given within the road ahead was that we're celebrating the 50 years of Lucasfilm. So I think you've touched on something there that could actually be amongst that. I mean, could we be seeing a number of different characters from across the extended universe?
Both of those games were also produced by Lucasfilm Games. Both the game that Dash Rendar comes from and of course the game that Starkiller comes from. Maybe that's a little clue on to where these other characters are going to come from. It's like an homage to these Lucasfilm things. It's the 50th year of Lucasfilm, right?
Yeah. So it would be really cool if, for instance, they're doing retro versions and skins of the game that we have, but in a retro fashion, going back to, getting the pixels, the smaller pixels back out again, let's be honest, and going back to that traditional style of game in a mini Swago sort of
32-bit, or 18-bit style of animation.
That would be really cool. I don't know. Let's be honest. We all play Star Wars video game, right? We're all a bunch of nerds. Who would not enjoy something 100%. Like that? That's just taking you right back to the days when, many of us played the games when we were kids. I think that's a really, really cool direction they're going down, guys. But
just going back to Dash. So it looks like he's Omicron. Without seeing the details of the kit, seems as though his Omicron is going to be based around Grand Arena. Looking at what they've said in their little image here, just says that allies who lose prepared gain it right back in Grand Arena.
Oh,
So it looks
okay.
like he's going to be a Grand Arena focused character.
So we got
Obviously,
Boba, who's going to be buffed, obviously in Territory War, and then we're
Yep.
going to have our boy Dash, who's going to be doing some serious business in Grand Arena. I like it.
And
then
Can-
didn't they announce their first Omicron they're coming out with that they're putting on that list of characters? Did they announce the first person that's getting that yet?
Well,
I think they might have.
no. Well, they got the list, the original list in the.
Yeah, they have the
original
list. I don't
but-
know if they decided who was going first
No, I
on
don't
that
think they've
list.
come out and said anything.
Not
yet.
sure. Yeah, I
Rose
don't think so.
Tico, make Rose great.
How about we don't? Anyway.
No,
Yes,
wanna-
actually, yes. Make Rose great so we can get Heinzie to cosplay her again.
No!
exactly.
Yes.
No, I want to touch on something
Hey,
that.
if you guys haven't seen that, go back and find it on Heinzie's channel.
You
Go
don't
ahead,
have to.
Scotty.
Honest, you don't have to.
Hey, I want to touch on something that Lego mentioned too, Heinzie, and I'll throw this over to you, man.
Mhm.
But Lego mentioned that the Omicron's going to make Dash a whole lot better with it when it comes to prepared.
Yes.
So we all know that those prepared characters have been pretty ordinary, to say the least, for a long, long time now. Does
Yeah.
this mean now that they're finally getting the buffs that they need? The young Landos, the Kiras, and all the rest of it. Actually, I might throw this over to Lego because Kira is his favorite character in all of Star Wars.
Yeah.
So Kira,
Well,
is she relegate
the worst
yet?
part. The worst part is I think he replaces Kira as the leader. So that's going to be interesting. It might-
I think he actually has a better version of Kira's lead.
yeah. So
Kira's lead is good. He's just the stepped up version of it.
yeah. So
It'd be like if she got a rework.
I actually think she's going
but
to
it's-
get like left behind, and you're going to use the other. You're going to use like young Han Solo, young Lando, Vandor, Chewie, and they've said L3 here. So
yeah.
which is probably fine because L3 sort of gets used everywhere. So
L3
yeah, it's going to be
Super underrated.
There
tank.
is one
Sorry,
thing
just
that I
throwing
will
out
point out, though. There is one thing I will point out, though, because, the worst character, I think, in all of Star Wars is the most versatile in this game. That's L337. I hate that character in the movies, but yet in the game, it's a machine, and you're forced to do something with it.
Yeah, it's a brick wall. It's a really, really cool tank. A
Oh,
lot of us use it all over the
tank.
place.
I loved the personality of L3. I thought it was great. I thought it was awesome, and that's the brain of the Falcon. I can dig that. That Falcon
No.
riding around like a 60
No.
Impala, baby.
No,
Yeah.
that makes me so sad. It made me want to tear my eyes out.
It was a polarizing movie for a lot of people. I think the timing obviously wasn't great with everything going around it. They slotted in not the best time, but
yeah. I like Solo.
me too. I like the movie itself. As a
I like
standalone.
Solo. I like the prepared team. I worked on Kira. I worked on Vandor. I worked on L3, and then I would throw Zalbar in there, and then I would throw Nest in the last slots. You got 2 tanks, you got a reviver, and you got Nest. Boom. That team
Oh.
was so much fun. Man, I love that team. Back in the day before, like when Gear 12 was max, shoo, that team was great.
Yeah.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
but-
Mobile Gamer for that one.
Watch out now, though, because young Lando and young Han, who no one's done any work on, are suddenly going to become viable again.
They're
That's
going
right.
to be the guns of that team. I guarantee it. They're going to,
Yeah.
with prepared, they're going to be able to like swap stuff around. So, like, if you haven't looked at their kits, go check them out. Imagine them being able to do that prepared stuff every single turn.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Super good.
It's going to be
Super good.
absolutely mental. I think it'd be really interesting to see what Dash is going to bring to that lineup. I think it's pretty cool. A lot of us have. I mean, I've got young Lando at Gear 12. I have young Han as well at Gear 12.
Pretty decent ship there too.
Yeah.
Really not bad.
Yeah. Lando's Falcons.
in a
good.
Radis lineup, not
Yeah.
terrible.
Absolutely. So yeah.
I just hope this isn't the old distraction before their next best thing.
Yeah, I get that.
Because they've done
We
that
thought
a couple
was
of times.
The same thing with Bad Batch.
Yeah, they sort of done that a couple of times. Even when the first, that prepared squad came out, and then, that was like, yeah, it was good, but it wasn't that great. Like considering what was released around it.
Yeah.
And then again, like Bad Batch was great, but not, not world beating. And then obviously, like it's different in the GL era because, like obviously the GLs are the main thing.
Yep.
And then everything that's released in the middle seems to be just the requirements for the next GL. So,
Absolutely.
but back when, the prepared squad came out, we were getting like Revan and stuff like that, where was just way better.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know, man. I disagree. I think that having a Bad Batch squad's a good thing. I love the Bad Batch.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like in comparison to what is released around it, with the GL, like it's not
Or the
not the
executor.
top team. It's not the top team in the game that's being released. But
Yeah.
I understand that they can't release the best team every single time, otherwise the power creep would be ridiculous in this game.
I do think it's cool though. They're moving into like giving these teams niches for their game mode. So like, oh, okay, boom, you're going to be good in Grand Arena, or boom, you're going to be good in Territory War. Like they're not going to affect the arena meta, but they're going to help you have fun in these other game modes. Absolutely. I would like a Conquest character that gets bonuses for Conquest. I think that would be cool.
Oh, I think we know what we can get.
Throw it out there. Bring the hate. Bring the hate.
Oh, no.
I want a Conquest character for Conquest.
I'm going to throw one.
DM Hershey directly with all your concerns.
I'm going to throw one out there, actually, as well, in relation to the Omicrons. I'm going to throw one out there. What about making a ship better? Because at the moment, the Executor is the meta. And it's let's be honest, if you come up against an Executor and, you're using the Kenobi or the Malevolence counter, it works, but it's not 100%.
Yeah.
60% at best, yeah.
So what are you saying, ship Omicrons to give you a more viable option to take on Executor? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Hey, let us know in the comments below whether you think that's a good idea or not, guys.
Quickly, we got 3 unconfirmed characters.
That's what I was just going to ask. Yes, so we're going to get to that now. So let's get down to it. So, guys, I want crystal balls out from the 3 of you now. I want you to get your balls out and let us know.
All right, take your hat off and let me rub my crystal ball.
Let's go. Let's get after it. So this is simple. I want to know, we have 3 more characters still coming. We know Dash is a lock. We have 3 more question marks in the slide to unlock Starkiller. Guys, what are your
there's
opinions?
3 of us here. We all get one. Boom.
Okay. All right, Hirsch, which one do you want first? Which one do you think it's going to be? Give me one.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Here, I got an issue because there's one I want and there's one that I think it might be.
Give me both. Come on.
I want Marin from Fallen Order because she's a Night Sister, and if anybody knows me, it's a Night Sister. Simple. Well, I really think it could be is Cal Kestis.
You want Cal Kestis?
I think it could be that. I think it could be his time. He could slot in there on those Jedi teams, on that like maybe B tier Jedi team. Maybe use him on those other TB missions in Lightside TB where you need the other Jedi. You need that extra good kit because some of the old Jedi not so great.
Fair enough.
Maybe it'll work.
Fair enough. Lego, who do you think is going to slot in? Give us your opinion. Which one's going to drop in?
Again, so I haven't played those old Star Wars games, so it's hard for me to just pick one out there. Obviously, I've played the couple of latest ones. So yeah, obviously Cal Kestis, and then probably Iden Versio would be the next one. So I'd probably say her. Again, if that's how they're going with the games synergy there. So yeah, we'll wait. It'll be interesting to see what they do bring out. But
I like
Although
it.
my only issue with those is neither of those were technically made by Lucasfilm Games.
Yeah, so
licensed, so I don't know if they would actually come. That's where I don't know.
I like it. We'll have to wait and see. That's Lego's choice. Scotty, who do you want? Who's going to be the question mark? Talk to me. Who do you want, brother?
Seventh Sister.
Seventh Sister. Oh.
Look, brother, that says numbers and sisters. You got me.
So there you go, guys. Let us know in the comments below, who do you want to fill those question mark slots? We got 3 more. December 15 is when the Legacy event is going to start. So we're going to be getting 4 characters really, really quickly in the lead up to the Legacy event. So, guys, let us know in the comments below who you think are going to fill those slots and how we're going to get them. We haven't had many marquees this year. Let's be honest, guys. We've had a few with Bad Batch, of course, Amiga, but we haven't had a crazy amount of marquees. I do foresee, I think we'll get some marquees to finish off the year. How many that is, obviously, I'm not 100% sure, but I believe we'll be getting some. But let us know in the comments below. Hit the subscribe button as well, please, of course. Give us a thumbs up. Get your comments in there. Let us know what you think. Thanks, fellas. Of course, we do this every week, every single Thursday. We'll be here. It's Thursday morning.
Scotty
US.
wants to say something. Hold on.
Oh, sorry, Scotty. Yes, brother. Sorry, man.
Yeah, I did want to say, expanding on that, like of the Seventh Sister. I mean, it'd be awesome if we got like, the Grandmaster and all those guys later on down the track. That'd be sweet. Yes. But I will say this. I just want to say this. I'm glad that, okay, we are moving away from KOTOR. From Clone Wars. I know that we're getting these great characters. I know that this is all coming. But I will say this. I'm a little bit disappointed. CG, give me Hondo, goddammit.
Hondo's still a wanted player.
You had
Don't
my
worry about
attention.
that.
Now you have my interest.
I love it. We'll be back, guys, again next Thursday. We film this live on Twitch. Galactic Legend Heinzie, come and hang out with us. Don't miss the Gridsy sessions, of course, as well, 10 p.m. Eastern on Friday night or Saturday afternoon in Australia. We'll see you next week, guys. Hit the comments up. Let us know what you
the
think.
Discord server.
Discord
Check
server.
out the
Get in there.
check out the PMO section, our sponsor for each week for our shows,
Absolutely.
for our streams. Come out, check it out. If you need any modding advice, make sure you check out PMO. Hit them up. You can hit up myself for Lego or Heinzie in the Discord. We'll get you sorted with them. Hop in and have a good time.
Love it.
And while you're there, you can check out Heinzie's mum.
Hey, pull your head in, you muppet. Bye.
Hey,
See you next week.
That's patron only.
And it's been fun having Scotty on for the very last time on a Thursday. See you guys. Bye.